Darci Lynne Farmer became famous at a very young age after winning America's Got Talent with her unforgettable ventriloquist performances, charming puppets, and powerful singing voice. To millions of viewers, she looked fearless on stage, making people laugh and smile with every performance. But behind the bright lights and standing ovations was a young girl who spent years overcoming shyness, self-doubt, and the pressure that often comes with sudden fame. Darci's journey was not only about talent, it was about courage, patience, and believing in herself when life felt overwhelming. Long before she became a household name, she struggled to speak confidently in public and often stayed quiet around strangers. Ventriloquism became her way of expressing emotions she could not easily share on her own. Her story is inspiring because it reminds people that even the most successful performers once faced fear and uncertainty, yet still found the strength to chase their dreams and grow into something extraordinary, a quiet girl with big dreams. Before the world knew her name, Darci Lynne Farmer lived a simple life in Oklahoma with her parents and brothers. She was known as a sweet and caring child, but she was also extremely shy. Meeting new people made her nervous, and speaking in front of groups felt almost impossible. While other children enjoyed being the center of attention, Darci preferred staying in the background where she felt safe and comfortable. Her parents noticed how difficult social situations were for her and wanted to help her become more confident. They encouraged her to participate in small talent competitions and local events, hoping that performing would slowly help her come out of her shell. At first, stepping onto a stage felt terrifying, and she often battled nervousness before every performance. Still, something inside her kept pushing her forward. Even though she was afraid, she enjoyed singing and entertaining people. Those small moments on stage planted the beginning of a dream that would eventually change her entire life. What started as a simple attempt to overcome shyness slowly became a passion that gave her confidence and purpose. Discovering the magic of ventriloquism. Darci's life changed when she discovered ventriloquism, an art form that allowed her to express herself in a completely different way. After seeing another ventriloquist perform, she became fascinated by the idea of bringing puppets to life through comedy and music. For her birthday, she received her first puppet, and from that moment, she dedicated herself to learning the craft. She spent countless hours practicing in front of mirrors, studying how to move her mouth less, while creating believable voices and personalities for her characters. Unlike regular public speaking, ventriloquism gave her a sense of safety because the attention was shared with the puppet. Through those characters, she could say funny, bold, and emotional things she might never have said on her own. The puppets became more than props. They became a bridge between Darci and the world around her. As her skills improved, her confidence grew stronger too. Family and friends were amazed by how quickly she developed such a unique talent. What once felt impossible for a shy little girl suddenly became exciting, and ventriloquism opened a door to opportunities she never imagined possible. Local competitions built her confidence. Long before appearing on national television, Darci Lynne Farmer spent years performing in local competitions and community events. These smaller stages played an important role in shaping her abilities and preparing her for larger audiences. One of her earliest successes came when she won a local talent competition in Oklahoma, surprising both judges and audience members with her creativity and stage presence. That victory gave her confidence and proved that her unusual talent could truly connect with people. As she continued competing, she learned how to improve her timing, strengthen her singing voice, and make her puppet characters feel more real and entertaining. Every performance taught her something valuable about connecting with audiences and handling stage pressure. During this period, she also received guidance from experienced performers who recognized her potential and encouraged her to continue growing. Their advice helped her polish her routines and develop a stronger understanding of showmanship. Although she was still very young, her determination stood out. Instead of giving up when things became difficult, she continued practicing every day. Those years of preparation became the foundation for the incredible success that would later arrive on a much bigger stage. The audition that changed everything. When Darci Lynne Farmer auditioned for America's Got Talent, Nobody expected her performance to become one of the most memorable moments in the show's history. Walking onto the stage with her puppet and a nervous smile, she introduced herself as a shy young girl who loved ventriloquism. Moments later, the entire room was stunned as she delivered a flawless singing performance while perfectly controlling her puppet character. The judges were amazed by her talent, confidence, and ability to entertain people at such a young age. The audience erupted into applause, and her audition quickly spread across social media, gaining millions of views around the world. One of the judges even awarded her the famous Golden Buzzer, sending her directly into the live shows and changing her life forever. Overnight, Darci transformed from a talented local performer into a national sensation. Viewers connected not only with her skill, but also with her genuine personality and humble nature. Her audition reminded people that true talent often appears in unexpected ways, and it introduced the world to a performer who would soon capture hearts everywhere. Becoming a star. At 12 winning. America's Got Talent was a dream come true for Darci Lynne Farmer, but it also changed her life almost instantly. At only 12 years old, she suddenly found herself surrounded by cameras, interviews, fans, and endless attention. Millions of people followed her journey, and her performances became some of the most talked about moments of the season. Audiences loved the way she combined singing, humor, and storytelling through her puppet characters. After winning the competition, she began performing in larger venues across the country and experienced opportunities most children her age could hardly imagine. Yet despite the excitement, adjusting to fame was not easy. Her daily routine changed completely, and she had to balance touring, interviews, and schoolwork while still trying to enjoy a normal childhood. Although she appeared calm and confident in public, the pressure of constantly being watched could feel overwhelming. Still, Darci remained grateful for every opportunity she received. Her family played a major role in helping her stay grounded during those hectic years, reminding her to remain focused on what truly mattered rather than getting lost in the excitement of sudden fame. Staying strong through pressure and expectations. As Darci Lynne Farmer became more successful, expectations around her continued growing. Fans wanted every performance to be bigger and better than the last, and audiences expected perfection whenever she stepped onto a stage. Even though she loved performing, constantly trying to meet those expectations sometimes created pressure and self-doubt. Like many young performers, she occasionally questioned whether she could continue living up to the excitement people felt about her talent. Social media attention and public opinions added even more stress, because every performance was closely discussed online. Despite these challenges, Darci worked hard to stay positive and focused on improving herself rather than worrying about criticism. She understood that growth takes time and that mistakes are part of every artist's journey. Instead of allowing pressure to control her, she used it as motivation to continue learning and expanding her skills. Over time, she explored interests beyond ventriloquism, including music and acting, showing audiences that she wanted to evolve creatively. Her ability to remain humble and determined while handling intense public attention demonstrated maturity far beyond her years and inspired many young fans facing their own insecurities. Family support guided her journey. Throughout every stage of her career, Darci Lynne Farmer often credited her family for helping her remain strong and focused. From the beginning, her parents supported her dreams, while also making sure she stayed connected to the values that mattered most. They encouraged her to practice, helped her travel to competitions, and stood beside her during major life changes after fame arrived. Having a strong support system became especially important as her career grew busier and more demanding. Her family helped protect her from becoming overwhelmed by the entertainment industry and reminded her to enjoy life outside of performing. They celebrated her successes, but also supported her during difficult moments when she felt stressed or uncertain. Their encouragement gave her the confidence to continue pursuing opportunities without losing herself along the way. Many young performers struggle with pressure and loneliness after becoming famous, but Darci often spoke about how important family support was in keeping her grounded. Their presence gave her stability during unpredictable times and allowed her to face challenges with greater confidence. Behind every successful performer, there are often people quietly offering love, guidance, and emotional strength, and Darci's story reflects that beautifully, inspiring young dreamers everywhere. One reason Darci Lynne Farmer continues inspiring people is because her journey feels relatable and honest. She did not begin as the loudest or most confident person in the room. Instead, she started as a shy young girl searching for a way to express herself. Through dedication and creativity, she discovered a talent that changed her life and encouraged countless others to believe in themselves too. Many young fans connected with her story because they understood what it felt like to be nervous, insecure, or afraid of failure. Watching someone overcome those fears and succeed on such a huge stage gave them hope and motivation. Darci's journey also helped bring attention to ventriloquism, introducing younger audiences to a classic performance art in a fresh and entertaining way. More importantly, she showed that being different can become a person's greatest strength. Instead of trying to fit into what others expected, she embraced what made her unique. Her story encourages people to pursue passions that may seem unusual or difficult because true success often comes from staying authentic and believing in personal growth, even when the road ahead feels uncertain or challenging, looking toward a bright future. Even after achieving incredible success at a young age, Darci Lynne Farmer continues growing as both a performer and a person. Rather than remaining limited to one type of entertainment, she has explored singing, live touring, acting, and creative storytelling while still honoring the ventriloquism that made audiences fall in love with her talent. Fans admire how she continues challenging herself artistically instead of staying comfortable with past success. As she matures, her performances have also evolved, reflecting greater confidence and emotional depth. Many people are excited to see what direction her career will take in the future, because she has already accomplished so much at such a young age. Beyond entertainment, her story leaves a lasting message about resilience, self-belief, and personal growth. She reminds people that success is not simply about fame or awards, but about finding the courage to overcome fear and continue moving forward despite obstacles. Darci's journey proves that kindness, humility, and determination can leave a stronger impact than popularity alone. No matter where her future leads, the influence she has already had on young dreamers around the world will continue inspiring people for many years to come. A journey filled with courage. Darci Lynne Farmer has become much more than a talented performer. Her story represents courage, persistence, and the power of believing in yourself even during difficult moments. From a shy little girl in Oklahoma to a world-famous entertainer, she showed that personal growth often begins outside of comfort zones. Through hard work, family support, and dedication to her craft, she turned fear into confidence and passion into success. While fame brought excitement and opportunity, it also brought challenges that tested her strength and maturity. Yet through every stage of her journey, she remained genuine and grounded. Her experiences continue reminding people that success is not always easy, but perseverance and authenticity can carry someone farther than they ever imagined. Darci's journey is proof that dreams can grow from the quietest beginnings and inspire millions around the world. Top of form, bottom of form.